Who's gonna stay here with me? Marcus, how are you today?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
1 minute.
Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. So, my name is Marcos. I live in the state of São Paulo. I'm 70 years old, and I'm host here in English and French meeting. Today, we'll have the French one at 7 p.m. So, please come join us.
Yeah, that is great, So thank you. And you, Luis, it's your first time? Oh, I forgot to say if it's someone first time. Oh God. Okay.
Hi. No,
Hi.
it's not my first time. Um, I've had another class with the platform before, with teacher Marcos as well. But let me introduce myself. I'm very
Yeah, go on.
clear. I'm Luis, and I live in São Luís, Maranhão. I'm 28, and in my free time, I enjoy traveling with my family, spending time with my colleagues, and also I love, to get to know. I love getting to know new people.
Yeah, that is good. Uh, Lucas. Oh God, Lucas,
Hi.
you was in some small room, no? Yeah.
No, I'm late.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, don't worry. I will put you in small room. So wait a second. Oh
Okay.
boy, I think you're gonna stay here with us, because the small rooms it's already with some many people. Okay, so Andy Matheus, are you here? Yeah.
Yes, guys. Good afternoon.
Which
Um,
Matheus is? It's I don't know.
Silva, it's me. I'm looking
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Guys, good afternoon. My name is Matheus. I'm from Fortaleza, Ceará. I'm 26 years old. I work in cruise ships. It's like passenger ships, but I'm now right now I am at home because the pandemic. And I've been here on TNT for 1 year, and that's all. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to be here one more time.
Yeah, that is great. Andy Anderson, can you introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Anderson Cruz Antonio. I'm from Angola and I live in Angola too. I'm a geographic engineer and I study English by myself. So I find TNT and I'm here to develop my English with you all and enjoy uh, to to know the new peoples and enjoy our meeting.
Yeah, great. Andy Lucas.
Hey guys, good afternoon. I'm Lucas. I am from Fortaleza as well, and I'm 31 years old. I'm married, have two kids, and I work as a software engineer.
I was muted. Great. Rafael, I think you're not connected with your audio. I don't know. Probably you can't listen me, so we'll type on the chat to you. But yeah, I think we can start. As you said, we're going to talk about frustration of learning a new language, and in this case, to everybody here, we're going to speak in English. So I'm saying about the frustration about learning English. But if you're bilingual or bilingual is not, but you're like polyglot, it's I don't know. I probably think that is hard to it's hard than to me, because it's just a language to me. Yeah. So the first question is, have you ever felt this way in your learning process, like frustrated? Matheus, can you start? Matheus, are you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Which
you
is the
can
question?
start.
The first question.
Yeah, the first question.
Let me see. Yes, guys. I many times in my process I felt that frustration, or especially when I try to learn something hard and I can understand, and I felt it's like I'm not good enough or something like that, you know. So, but I think it's pretty normal. This happened, not just with me. I believe that happened with everybody here. Yeah.
Yeah. And you, Anderson, have you ever?
Yeah, yeah, and I keep feel that, because it's normal when it's normal because sometimes you feel that you are better, but when you are talking with other guy, you feel that, oh my God, they speak better than me. Why not me? It's normal to compare your life with other guys, and you see that the world people that we start together, they speak English better like me. It's normal. You think this or also make this comparison in your mind. So when you do that, it's normal. You think that you are not learn. It's normal, and I feel that every day. But you cannot give up. It's something that it's normal to feel that, but you need to keep on.
Yeah, great. And you, Luis, what do you think about it? Yeah, Luis, are you here? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. So um, I felt like that, a little bit frustrated when I am, of course, learning English because it isn't easy, you know. But this, as Anderson said before, is because sometimes we tend, to make a comparison, uh, with the level of our English, for example, and we need to what I think is, including me, I need to stop uh, compare myself with other people's because no one is flawless, no one is perfect. Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, that is great. And you, Marks, have you ever felt this way?
Actually, every day, and every day that I'm breathing, every day that I'm doing something, I feel that. And also because I speak English and French, I speak, so it doesn't mean that, oh, I know 100% of everything. No, you still have to study, you still have to learn something. And just like me, I'm speaking English and French, and I'm learning Italian, Arabic, and Spanish. So it's a lot of language that sometimes I do mistakes, and it's normal. But like, oh my God, be frustrated with me, it's something that's a little bit normal to me. But when involved language, oh my God, every day.
Yeah, but you're doing a great job, like you're learning a lot of language, like many languages, I can imagine learning all the language. And dear Lucas, you're here with us, like Lucas Manuel. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Manuel.
Me or
Yeah,
okay. Sometimes I felt frustrated, but I think now it's not a lot because you know learning language is a process and take time, it takes many times and some methods to sound fluently and I thought what's the matter with me? What's the problem? I can't speak
yeah,
fluently even a year studying and some teachers teaching in 6 months, but now I understand it's a process and take time, years and years studying. So I don't feel
yeah. Your internet is a little unstable, I couldn't listen very well, but I understood what you said. Thank you for sure. I think everybody already answered this question, So I will go to the next question. That is, have you ever dropped out of the learning process because you didn't see the result or some improvement? And how do you overcome it? Overcome it? Uh, Everybody with the camera off, guys. Oh, that is sad. Mateo. Oh no, Mateus already answered the first one. Lucas Lima, can you start?
Yeah, sure. So if I have dropped out the learning process, yeah, I think so. And I started studying and learning English kind of 6 years ago. So at the beginning, just using some apps, I believe, but most of the time when I dropped out, the learning process was not because I was not feeling the improvement. Maybe I just couldn't keep the routine. I started changing my routine, and when I realized I was not practicing anymore. But every time I noticed that I try to come back and make it put the English in my routine again.
Yeah, that is great. And you, Marcus? It's hot where you are.
Yeah. Oh my God, São Paulo, it's being São Paulo. So yeah, actually, I drove the Greek because for me it wasn't like it was change nothing in my life and right now. It was just something to add my I don't know my knowledge. But yeah, it's not good because we feel that for speak language you have to be good at listening, speaking, writing, and listening. And of course that you have to be good, that you have to have an idea, but it doesn't mean that you have to be good 100% at all in everything. And that's why
Yeah.
and I also like drop off grammar in French. There's a lot of words that I don't know in French, either in English. So that's normal. And the communication is the main thing. That's why I think we don't need to care so much.
Yeah, even though in your first language, the your first tongue, you don't know all the things. Sometimes I'm reading a book in Portuguese and then I don't know the word. I have no clue. But then I didn't give up, with Portuguese, and then what I will give up with the language that I'm learning. It's something that we don't have in our minds, but it would get oh my God, would be great if you have this, in your mind, fix it. And dear Luis,
Yes, I have. um, I've mm, I've dropped out of the learning process. One learning process before when I was trying to learn Python, you know, by myself and using some videos from YouTube. But I kind of um, give up because when I was trying to install the software in my computer, I wasn't succeeding. So um, and also my computer isn't a good one. It doesn't had, I would say, enough capacity of storage, you know, to hold the software. So because of that, I I've dropped out of the learning process.
yeah, which thing you said they're learning is like, I didn't get it. Sorry.
Python.
It's a programming language.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I have no clue, guys. This is not my word. Yeah, great. Thank you for sure. And you, Matheus, how you overcome your frustrations, and How do not drop out? Because we saw on your Instagram the video that you made, about it, the English process learning. I saw.
Oh, guys. Guys, I try to learn the thing that I really like to learn, because if I try to learn the thing that I don't like, it's so easy to give up, So, for example, really don't like to learn grammar or something like that. So, for example, in my case, I'm talking about myself. I started learning English in 2017, and even now, I don't know how can I write in of course, there is a consequence in your it. There are many consequences when you don't uh, study the correct way. And in my case, I don't know how can write in in English well, but it's normal. I believe that learning is a process, and that's all, guys. I try to learn the things that I really like, because it's pretty normal to feel frustrated when you cannot understand or learning something. Yeah.
Yeah, and you, Lucas, how you overcome it?
I drop out just sometimes in my life. I think the first was when I tried to learn Chinese, but it was very hard and difficult. And I felt frustrated a little, but I think I was learning other stuff too, and I need to focus just one thing to learn better, so I can share my time in learning many things. Way to not overcoming it, understand maybe that time it's not the time to learn it, so maybe you can try the other time, in another month, other year, I don't know, but
Yeah. And the last but not the least, Anderson.
Yeah, in my case, I never drop out, you know, because since very early I put in my mind there is something, so there is, how can I say, there is not something very hard to learn, there is not. You need only give it time to time, because sometimes we are learn something not because we are like it, we like, but is that it's important. Example, many people here or other place learn English because it's very important in your work, you know. So when you learn something because you need it, it's complicated because you are hard for something, you can create some pressure in your mind. But when you learn something because you only want to learn, you will enjoy it. It's more easy to learn. You will never give up. In my case, I learn English because I like it. Not because I need to learn English, because in my job or where I need to travel, go, they speak English. Not. I learn English because only I like English. So sometimes I can find difficult in my way, but I never give up because I enjoy when I'm learning, when I'm talking, when I'm looking to develop our skill. It's not because it's some goal that I need to achieve in day sheet or something like this. I don't have goal that in next year I need to learn English because I need travel, or I will get some job. I need to talk in English. Not I learn English because I do. So it's more easy to learn something when you enjoy it, when you only like this thing. But when you learn something because you have some, how to say, because it's important to you, maybe in job or something like this, is more difficult. And I believe it is dependent time. There is some time that is not important. I think everything every time, like look, I say, maybe you are learning in some time that you have a lot of things to do, you know, so you have so more things to do in the same time. It's very hard to learn. So I think first of all you need to enjoy it, and second, it's time. In the hand, I think it's something like process, because I know many people say that I need to learn English or I need to become fluent in English next year. You are not British, you are not American to come native in next year. So when you put some goals someday, it's more hard to learn because you will create some pressure in your mind. You need to learn like you have not go, only learn. I think I speak so much.
No, don't worry. Yeah, thank you for answering the question. So I will go to the next one. That is, um, have you ever thought that English wasn't to you? Marcus, can you start?
Yeah, I don't think so because I learned English not because I like English. Of course, I learned how to like English, but was more more a necessity than another thing. In the beginning, at the beginning of everything. Now I like English. I speak English every day, but I think that people would think that, oh my God, think English is not, it's not for me, or I don't like English, or English don't like me. I think it's because English is not a difficult language and neither an easier one. It's in the middle. But for you find a way to understand the whole English, the sentence, the grammar, the thing that you can speak, the thing that you can just write, or something like that, it takes a long time. For me, it takes most of 5 or 4 years, I think. So that's why I think people used to think like that.
Yeah. And you, Luis, Mario, have you ever oh, actually?
Yes, I have thought about that. When I when I started my learning process, my English learning process, um, I of course I had some setbacks, as everyone you know has, and this question traces back when I was looking for ways of learning English, and I started it when I joined a project here in my city. It is called CLC. It's free for students who left the public schools, and at the beginning it was uh, really tough, because I did a lot of mistakes and I couldn't speak in front of the public because first I didn't like to listen to my voice. I don't know why. Until today, I have this problem, and also because of the nervousness that I think everyone has, and also because every time that I wanted to write something or to speak with people, I just how can I say that in English? Kind of frozen, This that was a problem. But
Have I understand?
yes, I thought about that. But I think right now I am doing better than before because I am, uses some platforms to brush up on my English skills.
Yeah, that is good. That is great. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna answer this question because yes, I felt this way. When I started, I was really young. My family always said to me, I think English is really necessary, but when we don't find the reason to learn it, it's tough. Like it's hard. You just is doing because someone say to you do. So was tough the first moment. Then after this, I was like, yes, I want to live abroad. I would like to travel around the world. But I was like, I wanted the word speaking English, speaking Portuguese to me, so I would be special, just me and Portuguese. And it's like the movies, I was expecting this way in my life. And then I realized that if I would like to travel or study or live abroad, whatever, I really would need to learn English, because the word is not like a movie, that everybody speak Portuguese, even in the US or something like this, it's kind of possible. But yeah, I thought this way, and of course that I thought this in my English learning process because I'm just in the beginning. I feel that I have a lot of things to learning, and yeah, it's like the same way is exciting and the same way is frustrating, to know that we have a lot of things to learn. It's exhausting to think about, but it's really it's really excitement, it's like create excitement to learn a new thing. And you, Lucas Manuel.
Yes, in my high school, I think I had a teacher. She's not so good, so they didn't motivate us, and she 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 said, you if you want to do the class, okay. If you don't, I don't care. So I think, and I thought, why I needed to learn that is if the teacher don't say for us why it's important, so I don't need to learn it. I think so. Okay, I just stay here, do some activities, and to go to another year. And okay, but when I finish my high school, I see it's important and I start to learning English. But during my high school, I think, oh, English is not for me. I can't see how important it is.
Yeah. And you, Lucas Lima, what do you think?
So, mm, yeah, I think before I start, I have decided to learn English. And first of all, it happened because I I did very bad in a test. So I thought I knew some English, but I I went very bad in this test, and I decided so I'm going to learn English. So I started learning. I started using some apps like Duolingo, and it really helped me at the beginning because it improves my vocabulary and things like that. So, so at the beginning, I didn't think about. So I want to have a conversation and understand. I was just studying to passing the tests. But as I saw, I could improve. I could learn, improve my vocabulary and so on. Each time I was raising my goal, and and since then, I realized that, yeah, I could learn English and I could someday have a conversation in English. And I started looking for ways that I I could I could use to practice and learn more and more.
Yeah, great. I don't know. I was like thinking here, of course, listening everybody, but it was like, I don't know if it, in like as you said, you started learning by yourself, on the Duolingo, and then I don't know if this would be possible to me, learn a new language on my only, because I learned English like the basic in the private schools, so it was easier to me, like kind of start study again because I knew it the basic, but I can see myself learn a new language from the zero, like at all. I don't know nothing. I don't understand nothing. It's kind of crazy. It's really hard to think about this in this way. So I'm gonna skip to the question number 6 because I think it's really interesting. It's a really good topic ours to discuss. It is an age to learning or not? Like we can learn in every single age. Like even though if you have 70 years old, you can still learn a new language or a new skill or not. You think like, oh, when you're a teenager is the age to learn, and then when you grow, it's not the age to learn, because I saw a lot of people here on the TNT talk of the kind of this, and I would like to know your opinion in the situation. Luis, can you start?
What is the number of the question? Sorry.
Don't worry, is the number 6. Is an age to learning or not?
No, it isn't. It is any age to learn. For example, when I was at the university in my city, some of my friends there was, I suppose, 50. And I was studying, mechanical engineering at the university. And this guy, for me, was incredible because it isn't, an easy course, because we need to learn complexity formulas. And at the age of 50 and studying hard, to get good grades, and at the same time working for a company, for a living, it isn't easy. So it all depends, what someone, wants in the future.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good example, I think it to yourself and to him, everybody see him, and to to see his age. And you, Marcus, what do you think about this question? Is the number 6?
Okay. I think there's not an age, but it depends on the time that you have. So if you're a kid, of course, you don't need to work or study something specific. But if you are more old or you get retired or something like that, you will still have time because you don't need to work anymore. You don't need to care about so many things that you used to do. So that's what I think. And also it depends on the person, because you can be, I don't know, 16 or 100 year, but you still can learn because it's your thing, you want to do it, not because of the age.
Yeah, you said something real important, the time, because I see like here, because we have a lot of what AIDS here on the TNT, so a lot of guys saying they needed, like, gave up in a time, because at some point, because they didn't have time, they needed to work and take care of the family. But I'm still like, I'm really, I don't know, I'm so like proud of myself. Not proud, I know that I have all the time, to learn English. It's kind of crazy because I'm dedicating like 24 hours of my day to learn English, and then I don't need to worry like to need to work or to do something bigger than just study. It's really a privilege to have this, in my life. And everybody with the camera off. That is sad, guys. That is really sad to me, like just me on the YouTube. Oh God. Uh, thank you. Thank you. And you, Lucas, Manuel. Is he, you're here? Yeah, I don't think so. Lucas, Manuel, are you here? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
sorry, my
answer.
internet was not so
Oh,
good
don't
today.
worry.
Okay, so sometimes, okay. I think, there's no age, but of course for kids, the learning process is easier for an adult, but I think there's no age you can learn anything in any age. It don't matter your age, you can learn. You just need to dedicate on it and practicing and studying. I think the age is not important to your process learning.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for sure. And you, Lucas Lima, like the second Lucas.
Yeah. So I agree with all of you guys. I don't think there is an age to learn a new language or anything else related to language. There are some polyglots that I see on YouTube that, for example, I don't know if you have seen Steve Kaufman. He's a guy who he's over his 70s and he's still learning new languages. He knows more than 15 languages, I believe. So yeah, there's no age to learn.
Yeah, I didn't know about it. I will search after. I think everybody already answered this question. Oh, I think not. Yeah, Matheus. Yeah.
I just agree with Lucas Manuel saying that the age it's not important because it important for us it's the motivation and the dedication, and we need to know where we going where we want to go and what I want to my life. Here on TNT, we have many different ages. We have Sophia and we have Alexander, different age, but we can see it's not important about the age. Everyone is possible to learn, like I said in my video. So yeah, guys, that's all. It's not important the age.
Yeah. Luis, you already answered this question. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we can go to the next one. That is the number 5. No, I will come back to the number 5. That is, do you believe that nowadays it is easier to learn English because we have the technology? I think everybody will say yes, but I just want to know the opinion, you know. Uh, Luis, can you start? Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Yes, of course it is. Because nowadays we can use YouTube, e-aprendi, and others platform to learn English, for example. And not only English, we can learn, a lot of things from others, kind of, technologies. Depends on, again, us,
Yeah, I think nowadays it's easier to learn everything that you want to know because just search on the Google,
Mm.
you know. And you, Lucas Lima, what do you think about?
Yeah, sure. I definitely agree with what Luis just said. We can learn almost anything we want nowadays because of the internet, and I believe most of the things we want to learn we could learn for free. We just need to know how to look for and how to search. Sure, there are some content, some pet content that is much better, but we can learn a lot of things for free if you know how to search.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy this connection that we can have with around the world, you know, because I have classes with people around the world, and that is crazy because they're like on their houses, you know, and then I'm in my house, and then we still have this connection because the power of the internet, you know. And you, Marcus, what do you think about this question?
Yeah, I don't know, but for me, that I'm the Generation Z, I think it's so difficult to learn a language without technology because like, I don't know, you had to go to a library to find a book, like it's so stranger. And I heard a lot of people say some days ago that French and those language, not English, because English was always a popular one, but French, German, Italian, nowadays it's becoming more easier and more practice and more democratic, able for everybody to learn. So for me, it's a stranger. It's kind of like a hard to find. I don't know.
Yeah, I think not everybody could learn, in the past, just the rich one, because of course, like learning the library, but I also had this experience, for real. I think it's the way to learn in that age. Yeah, for sure. And you look at Manuel, what do you think about this question? Oh,
I think now it's easier for internet, for the technologies, because you can Google anything and find web courses and PDFs and teachers online, and on YouTube you can learn whatever you want. There are video.
yeah, I think it's his connection. I can't listen to you anymore. Yeah, I don't know what I need to do. I'm going to type in the chat. Buddy, Cristiano, how are you today? Cristiano, are you?
Sorry. I was occupied coming here right now. I don't know what is the question. What is the question?
Yeah, we're talking about the frustration, of the English or whatever language or whatever thing that we're learning, the frustration in the learning process. So we will send the questions, but we're like on the end of the meeting, but you can still with us here to share your ideas. So we're on the question number 5 that I need to remember. Which one? Oh God.
Uh,
I sent 2
question
times the
number
same
5.
thing.
Not away.
Yeah, if it is easier to learn English because we have technology,
We have technology. Yeah. Well, I think it's most easy right now that a little time ago, but we need to have most dedicated. If you have the technology but not dedicating in your learning, you cannot to improve and or learning something.
Yeah, for sure. I think even though with the technology, I still not learning something because I'm lazy. It's kind of it is sad. Yeah, Lucas Manuel, you already finished to say?
I'm sorry, my internet.
Don't worry.
Sorry, but I think now it's easier. You can Google anything and find courses online, PDFs, and teachers online around the world, and you can learn technologies, languages, whatever, just on YouTube. You just need to put it there and find some videos, and now it's very easier to learn anything. You can learn anything you want just on YouTube, on the internet. So technology helps a lot people to learn many things.
Yeah. So the last question is the number 8 that you're gonna answer. Is have you ever seen your results come up in some situations that you have already passed it by? Like, oh, you speak English, then you speak with people that are not from Brazil that are not speak Portuguese, and then oh my gosh, my English is really good. Now I can speak with somebody around the world. No, it's kind of this example. Matheus, can you start?
Yes, guys, here in Fortaleza, I work in one restaurant, that a famous restaurant, and then all the time when come people from another countries, the people tell me, hey, Mateus, come here in the reception to talk with these people because I don't understand any word. So and I realize it, that, oh my God, I can communication. I can talk, I can speak, and I can and I can oh my gosh, I forgot the word. So you got it. So, and this situation helped me understand that English is not perfection, it's communication, and this is more important. It's most important for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it is so like great, see the results. This happened with me when the first time that I spoke with the native speaker, I was like on the free section on the camper, like this one because I had no money to pay, and then I talked with a native speaker, and then it was really great. I felt very well at the situation, and then this helped me a lot to continue, the process. Hey guys, welcome again to the main room. I'm curious with something, because I saw Galax. I don't know your name. Like, I didn't see this on... What is your name? Sorry. I couldn't listen.
My name is Wellington. That's because my phone, I don't know what happened, but something changed here.
Yeah, don't worry. I was just curious, because I put a Galaxy on this Mario, and I don't know what is this, But yeah, great. Guilherme, how was the conversation?
So hello everyone. The conversation was really good actually. Like I think we answered 5 or 6 questions. I think it was five questions. And I was the leader. I was just like saying the questions, and we discussed a lot about the frustrations. And I think like the group that I was like in the breakout room, we are doing a great job. Like everyone is trying to learn more English, to practice more English, and to get more fluence. And it was really, really cool. And I learned it. And I don't know if Patricia, Atamis, Wellington, I don't know. And Larissa is not here anymore. But like we were 5, but it was really, really cool.
Yeah, that is great. Victoria, it's your first time here, and I never see you.
Yeah, it's my first time.
Oh,
and
so welcome. I'm so sorry that I
Thank
didn't
you.
say you in the beginning, the structure. No, oh God, I completely forgot about this. But
No
yeah,
problem.
how
Thank you.
was... Oh yeah, for sure. How was the conversation in your room?
Was very, very good. I like it. I love it.
Yeah, that is so great. So welcome abroad, and I hope to see you in the next meetings. And you, Patricia, how was your room?
It was great, we talk a lot and share knowledge about this, and so wonderful. Thank you, Anna.
Great. And you, Atamis, how it was?
We were in the same room. Me, I, Guilherme, and Patricia. It was a really good conversation, as always.
Great. And you, Paulo, how was in your room?
So that's amazing. I love it to talking with the people that stay in my room. It's my first time here too. It's a pleasure to meet with you. Thanks so much.
Welcome. I'm so sorry that I put the guys in the rooms, and then I really completely forgot to say about, the things. Yeah, host problems, So I have a question to Wesley. That is the number 7. Are we pressured to be the best one? What do you think? The first one? I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I already felt some pressure because when I started learning English, I just started learning English because I was wanted to get a new job. So yes, I feel very pressure to become more fluent in English. Yes, I already felt.
Yeah, that is so sad, in a way, be pressured. And you, Gustavo, what is your motivation to learning English, to be in this process? Because it's not easy.
Yeah, my I don't know how I start because I always like American music, since I was 10 years old. I start to listen to international music, and I always like the American culture, this kind of stuff. It was that helped me, and many things because like when you know English, you can have conversation with different people from different countries, and you can learn more because there are more knowledge and English, you know.
Yeah, for
Now
sure.
it became a hobby, I use English for
Oh,
many things.
yeah, that is really great to know. Because, yeah, for sure. And dear Luis, did you like the conversation? Which was here in the main room. What do you think?
Yes, yes, I really like it because as always, you guys, you know, um, have, incredible argumentations, and I am always, learning from you all every day, so yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah, thank you for sure. So, guys, thank you for today meeting. No, it's just that I have for today, but you don't forget to answer the feedback is really important. And I hope see you in the next meeting. I wrote this topic because I knew that it was really important to talk about the frustration because I'm feeling this way, at all. Because sometimes we feel that your English is like the same level and you are not even move on. It's kind of hard. And then it's the point that everybody starting give up, and then I'm like trying struggle with myself to not give up. And yeah, thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, guys.